Hi! Oh, why am I nervous? My name's Chloe. I feel like you probably know who I am if you're watching this video, but if you don't, I make music. That's pretty much all I do. Just thought we'd have a catch up. I'm not really very good at talking to the camera, as we know from my TikToks. Hi guys, welcome back
to Cutting with Chloe. I don't think I can correlate that.
I'm gonna really try and, get into the influencer spirit.
Life, and it's down to you what you do with it. Like, you can literally go in any direction
and fuck. The main reason for me making this video is I've recently signed a record deal, which is insane. Like, this is what I've been working towards for the past 2 years, so I'm so insanely grateful, and I don't think it's really sunk in yet. I've kind of been putting off like announcing it online or whatever, because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate. I mean, I already do get a lot of hate, but I just thought I'd like go through and explain like how it works and like why I signed a deal and what it means and all that. So up until now, I was independent, so on my first EP release, it was all done independently, but I was lucky enough to get some funding from some record labels in order to be able to release it, because making music actually costs a lot of money, which I'm not sure everyone knows this, but you make a song and then you usually have to pay the producer a fee, and then you get it mixed, you have to pay a mix fee, and then you have to pay a mastering fee as well for someone to master it. It's all a bit boring, but then obviously you have to pay people if you want to make a music video, you have to pay for photos, and I've been really lucky to have a team of friends around me that have helped me out and helped me to do it dirt cheap up until now. It can be really difficult to get started. So I was really lucky to have all the help I did from the start, from funding from the record labels and just from having people that were willing to do stuff for cheap or for nothing. Up until recently, I'd been working a normal job alongside music. I did feel myself starting to be really burnt out. So it was kind of like, we need to make something happen here. I was also relying on my student loan, even though I dropped out of uni. Whoops! No wonder they don't post me on their alumni page. Yeah, I was relying on my wages from my job and my student loan from the degree that I wasn't doing, in order to fund me living and B, some of the music stuff. Travelling down to London all the time, it gets really expensive, and it's just near impossible to do without working alongside it and without the student loan. So as soon as I stopped getting student loan, because I've dropped out, it was like, what are we gonna do? And luckily there were labels that were putting in offers. So me and my manager, we went to some meetings, we met some cool people, and I decided to go with awall. What I really like about awall is it's kind of like I'm in control pretty much of everything, and it's what I want to do, but they're giving me the facilities and the team and the funding to be able to do it. Basically how it works is you get paid in advance to live off. Music is my full-time job now, which is insane because it's not even a job. I've got a lot of guilt kind of surrounding that, and I'm so used to working so hard all the time, so it's kind of a weird transition. I think I want to start volunteering in some places. If there's like any flexible volunteering positions in Manchester, that'd be great, but it's obviously difficult. It's just like 1 week I'm not here, and then the next week I might have a few days off and I just feel a bit useless, so yeah. I'm really rambling, I'm sorry, I'm really scared. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm like scared of public speaking or something. Anyway, long story short, signed a record deal. I can now live off music, and I can afford to put my music out.
Finally.
I don't want people to call me a sellout, because realistically, if you look at the numbers and the statistics, it is impossible to make it in the music industry if you're not from a rich background without signing some sort of a deal now. Unless you're some sort of crazy outlier, it just doesn't work. So I'm so grateful that I can now do music full time. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that. It just felt like it was something I needed to get off my chest. There's definitely a big stigma around musicians signing deals and saying that it's inauthentic or selling out, especially because like my music is quite often about, you know, social disparities and like struggling and not having a lot of money. I don't want people to think that I'm just going to suddenly cast away all of my views and become this like rich person. That's not what it's going to be at all. Whatever extra money I have, I'm going to try and donate it to charity. I'm going to try and do good stuff with it. I'm not going and buying loads of expensive clothes. Not that there's anything wrong with that if you want to do that, but it's not like my thing. Yeah, it's nice to have enough to be able to live off of music, which has always been my dream. I'm really grateful and I just want to make the most of a good opportunity, so I'm going to work really hard. I'm excited to start doing more gigs. The next EP, I've got all the songs, I know the track list. The first song's pretty much done, so might start teasing that soon. Yeah, if you want me to do, I don't know if this is really boring, but I just I thought some people might be interested to know like how it works and stuff and how people get deals. So if anyone's got any questions or anything, feel free to leave them below and I could always do another one. If this is really boring, let me know and I'll never do it again. To be honest, it makes me quite uncomfortable. But yeah, thank you for watching. Lots of love. Have a great day.